Good morning. Welcome to Harvey's Real Estate Minute. I'm Ohio Valley's favorite realtor, Timothy Judkins, and today we'll be talking about credit score. Okay? So we're going to give a simple definition of credit score first, and by definition, it is a statistical number that evaluates your credit worthiness and is based on your credit history. All right? Now, these numbers range from 300 to 800, and the higher your number, the more financially trustworthy you're considered to be. Okay? Now, there are ways to improve your credit score. You're going to need credit if you want to buy a car, if you're looking to buy a home. And credit is a system that's made to track your financial progress and your spending, saving, and repayment habits. All right? So, I'm just going to go over a few tips to improve your credit score. Nothing is set in stone. I'm not a credit expert, and I believe FICO came out with a new way that they're going to evaluate people starting this summer, 2020. So keep an eye out for that. Now, first thing you could do to improve your credit score is to get new credit accounts. So go and get a credit card. Go get a credit card with revolving credit. Or just get any kind of new line of credit. Because it's hard to have a good credit when you don't have any credit. So if you're a person who doesn't have any credit, then you want to go open a line of credit somewhere, stay on your payments, and stay on top of what's going on. It's also been suggested that you only spend 10% off of your credit card and still pay off your credit card each month in full. Just a little tip on that one. Another thing you could do is to stay on top of your payments on everything. So when it comes to your water bill, your electric bill, your cable bill, your phone bill, stay on top of all of your payments. Make all of your payments on time, because as you make payments on time, your credit score increases. Now, don't think you paid this month and your credit score is supposed to be different. Also, every time you pull your credit score and check your credit score, it changes your credit score also. So keep that in mind. So every time you go to a website and you're trying to look up what your credit score is today, that can actually bring your credit score down because you're pulling those numbers again. Okay? Now, your credit score is based on balance owed also. So if you're an individual who has student loans or any kind of debt in general, if you have not paid off the debts that you have, they are counting against you in your credit score. So try to get a nice file, a nice group of, everything that you have that needs to be paid off, that hasn't been paid, and start making payments towards those things. Credit scores can change, from what I heard, because I'm not an expert, from 3 to 6 months. So as you start making your payments, you're staying on top of your bills, your credit score will change in the next 3 to 6 months based on you actually being on top of the things you're doing. Another thing that will affect your credit is your mix of accounts. So if you have a mortgage and you have a credit card and you have a salary, like the mixture of your finances will actually improve your credit score also. If you have more than one account and you have more than one way to spend your finances, that's going to add to your credit score. And so that's all I really had to share with you guys today when it comes to credit score. I do want you guys to improve your numbers. I do want you to be successful in life. Credit is a real thing. If you don't understand credit now, if you don't understand credit in the world in the year 2020, it's only going to get more difficult. I'm sorry to say that. Credit is the new money. So if you are not able to position yourself successfully within the credit world, you will have issues when you try to do big steps in your life. When you try to go on that house hunt, when you try to go on that car hunt, when you want to, plan for vacation and things like that. I know credit doesn't seem like it would affect things like that, but when you're losing out and, not making payments on time with certain bills because you wanted to take certain trips, you are, taking some dings on your credit score. So I just highly encourage everybody to learn about credit score, to improve their credit score, because not only will you get more perks in life, more say or less, but you will also be a great individual who can educate others on this. And that is really my biggest thing when it comes to credit, is that there's a lack of knowledge out there when it comes to credit scores and how your credit score works. So I encourage anybody who has learned anything about this video to please tell somebody else about it. Share the video if you need to. And really, let's help everybody get their credit score together. This is Ohio Valley's favorite realtor, Timothy Judkins. This is Harvey's Real Estate Minute, a part of Harvey Goodman. And I will talk to you guys soon.